Life in a world that keeps changing. Think that it's progress you're making. Copy and paste pretty faces all the time. Pictures so perfect we play.
Welcome back to Anointed Lady TV, your number one channel for legit back-to-back news on politics and many other cocoa with the sub for inside this our green country, so we be Nigeria. And as usual, we don't come back with breaking news, we don't come back with updates, we don't come back with fresh reports we go like share, give the general public. And this information to my good people. Now about Nnamdi Kanu. As I'm talking to you right now, my good people, the indigenous people of Biafra now don't come outside the yarn they give the general public. So even as Nnamdi Kanu trial don't go on for 4 years, and the federal government they don't amend their charges multiple times, yet the federal government still fail to present any credible or admissible evidence where they directly link the pro-Biafran leader Nnamdi Kanu to any act of terrorism or incitement or even violence. And now for one statement where they released by one countryman where they go by the name Onyekachi Ifedi. In our IPOB, their Directorate of Legal Affairs, Research and Global Communications. For such the statement, him now the yarn they give the general public. Say it don't become necessary to address the ongoing misinformation plus politically motivated media headlines and deliberate distortions of facts regarding the ongoing trial of Nnamdi Kanu. But Mr. Onyekachi Ifedi, however, they urge the public plus media houses and even civil society groups to rely on verified legal facts and not propaganda. And he now constantly insist, say no case has been made against Nnamdi Kanu. Then he can call on the federal government to then stop to persecute Nnamdi Kanu on the basis of outdated laws and prejudicial narratives, because last all the charges where they against Nnamdi Kanu are legally incompetent. For 4 years now, Nnamdi Kanu don't dey in custody. For 4 years now, he don't become customer for court, the way they go up and down for trial court and every other levels them. For 4 years now, the federal government itself don't even amend their charges multiple times, yet they never feel present any credible or admissible evidence directly linking Nnamdi Kanu to any act of terrorism, incitement or violence. And so far for the trial, there has been no named victims, there has been no forensic or material evidence, no direct testimony by alleged security victims or affected civilians. All charges were filed under laws repealed in the year 2022. Nigeria's Terrorism Prevention Act 2013 is no longer in force. And the charge where the federal government carry come say Nnamdi Kanu import a transmitter for the year 2015 to promote terrorism is legally incompetent. No proof of concealment, no customs or regulatory documentation was presented, and the applicable law, which is the Customs and Exercise Management Act, was repealed in the year 2023. The court, their amendment of the charge from Criminal Code to Customs Exercise and Management Act was never properly endorsed on the charge sheet. And that's not a big procedural error. And still inside the statement, my good people, the group now will be IPOB, them not going to insist. Say their group no be an unlawful society at all. And the federal government, their subsequent proscription of IPOB was obtained ex parte. That is without notifying or hearing from the indigenous people of Biafra, and this they violate the Nigerian constitution and international law. And also in a landmark judgment delivered on the first day of March for the year 2017, Justice Binta Inyako of the Federal High Court bin sama ruling in a contested hearing with both parties being present at the court at that time. And the ruling be say the indigenous people of Biafra is not an unlawful society. That ruling they stand unchallenged to this day. And the efforts women they make now to link Nnamdi Kanu or IPOB to the NSAS protests are very much false and defamatory, because the Lagos State Judicial Panel of Inquiry don't clearly indict the Nigerian security forces, not IPOB, for the violence and RIPs associated with the NSAS protests. Nnamdi Kanu was very much abducted from inside the country we know as Kenya, and he was forcefully brought to a nation Nigeria without any extradition hearing. This act of extraordinary rendition is illegal under Nigerian law. plus the African Charter and even international norms. The Supreme Court of Nigeria has long held that such conduct can void prosecution. And then the group can summarize their statement by calling for the upholding of the constitutional imperative that justice must not only be done but be seen to be done. And the group also dey urge Tori pipo plus human rights defenders and the international community say make dem scrutinize dis case, make dem put body and make dem advocate for justice that is grounded in truth and the rule of law. And then in a separate press statement wey dey signed by IPOB, their media and publicity secretary wey be Comrade Emma Powerful, the indigenous people of Biafra now come issue a heartfelt message of appreciation to supporters plus legal representatives and even allied groups across we nation Nigeria and diaspora for their unwavering commitment to the ongoing legal battle for the release of their detained leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And still for inside the statement, on behalf of IPOB, Comrade Emma Powerful dey praise the legal team of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu led by Chief Kanu Agabi and backed by notable senior advocates men wey dey include Dr. Onyechi Ikpezu plus Paul Erokoro plus Emeka Etiaba and many others. The indigenous people of Biafra dey give accolade to the entire legal team of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, team wey dey include over 25 lawyers. IPOB now dey describe the lawyers as a formidable shield working to expose the illegality, the injustice and baselessness of the charges against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And the lawyers are not just lawyers, they be guardians of justice. This my good people, now according to the statement released by Comrade Emma Powerful, and this now the informative I want share give the general public. Now anyhow the matter be you for body, or if you be say you get contributions, no let anybody or anything stop or intimidate you. Feel free make you put that your contribution, that your comment inside our comment section. Once again, now we be Anointed Lady TV. Now we dey like give una legit back-to-back news on politics and many other cocoa wey dey sup for inside this our green white green country so we be Nigeria. And now if you be say you like this report, if you be say you like this update and you go like to dey receive more, then sharply make you subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to put on the notification bell so that as we dey bring more news dey come your side, now you go first receive the update and you go even get am sharp. Now me dey go bring more news, me dey go bring more informate, me dey go gather more reports for you my good people. Try make you no go anywhere.